Have you ever noticed how a woman's behavior changes when you pull away? It's almost as if the distance sparks a wave of emotions she can't control. In today's video, we'll uncover how the art of distancing yourself, rooted in Stoicism, can shift the dynamic in any relationship and make her crave your presence like never before. Let's dive in. The psychological foundation? Human psychology is fascinating. When someone we care about becomes distant, our minds naturally try to fill the gap. This is known as the scarcity principle. The less available you are, the more valuable you appear. Women especially may experience heightened emotions when the man they're interested in begins to withdraw. But here's the kicker. It's not about manipulation. It's about regaining balance and creating space for deeper connections. Stoicism and emotional control. Stoicism teaches us to control our emotions, focus on self-mastery, and detach from external validation. When you practice this philosophy, you naturally exude confidence and independence, two traits women find irresistible. Key Stoic principle: control what you can, accept what you can't. By distancing yourself, you're signaling emotional strength. You're showing her that your world doesn't revolve around her, and that's when she starts noticing you even more. How she reacts to distance. So, what happens when you start ignoring her? First, she may feel confused and wonder what changed. Then, she might try to re-establish contact, sending more texts, initiating calls, or even finding excuses to see you. A montage of her trying to accidentally bump into the guy. Her mind goes into overdrive, trying to figure out what's missing. Why? Because humans crave what they can't easily have. The right way to distance yourself. Now, here's where most men go wrong. They distance themselves out of spite or to manipulate. That's not the Stoic way. Instead, focus on your personal growth. Hit the gym. Pick up a new hobby, or double down on your goals. When she sees you thriving without her, she'll naturally want to be part of your world again. The balance between distance and connection. Remember, the goal isn't to push her away permanently. Distance creates desire, but connection builds trust. Once she reaches out, use that moment to re-establish a healthier dynamic, one built on mutual respect and understanding. So, have you ever tried distancing yourself to reset a relationship dynamic? Did it work, or did it backfire? Let us know in the comments below. And hey, if you found value in this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more Stoic wisdom that'll transform your relationships and your life. See you in the next video. What if I told you the secret to making her crave your attention isn't about chasing her, but about stepping back? Yes, distance has a power most people underestimate. When you pull away, you create space for her emotions to intensify. But why does this work, and how can you use it to your advantage without crossing the line into manipulation? Stick around, because in this video, I'll break down exactly how distance changes the game and how Stoicism helps you master this art like a pro. The science behind distance. Let's start with the science. When someone pulls away, the brain releases more dopamine, a chemical linked to desire and motivation. This happens because your absence creates uncertainty, and uncertainty triggers curiosity. Think about it. When was the last time you really wanted something that was too easy to get? Exactly. For women, this phenomenon is amplified when they're emotionally invested. It's not about playing hard to get. It's about rebalancing the dynamics in a way that naturally draws her toward you. Stoic principles that amplify your appeal. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy. It's a toolkit for navigating relationships with wisdom and grace. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our emotions, reactions, and mindset. When you embrace these principles, you become the kind of man who doesn't need to chase. Instead, you attract. For example, when you distance yourself, it's not about ignoring her to provoke a reaction. It's about prioritizing your well-being, staying grounded, and exuding confidence. Signs she's feeling the distance. Here's where it gets interesting. Once you've created distance, you'll notice subtle changes in her behavior. These can include: she starts texting more often, sometimes with random excuses to connect. She might start reacting to your social media posts or even liking old pictures. She suddenly takes an interest in the things you're passionate about, trying to find common ground. Does any of this sound familiar? If yes, you're witnessing the power of distance in action. Common mistakes to avoid when distancing yourself. But let's be real. There's a right way and a wrong way to create distance. The wrong way? Ghosting her completely or ignoring her out of spite. This isn't about punishing her. It's about self-respect. The right way? Stay kind, respectful, and composed. Focus on yourself, but don't burn bridges. For instance, instead of ignoring her messages altogether, delay your response. Be polite, but brief. This signals that you're busy without being dismissive. The role of self-improvement. While you're distancing yourself, don't just sit around waiting for her to notice. Use this time to level up. Whether it's hitting the gym, learning a new skill, or building your career, your growth becomes the ultimate attraction. Women admire men who are driven and passionate about their lives. When she finally reaches out, how you respond is crucial. Don't jump back in immediately. Instead, take it slow. Reestablish boundaries, and make sure the dynamic works for both of you this time. Remember, distance isn't about playing games. It's about setting the stage for a healthier, more balanced connection. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever distanced yourself from someone? And did it work? Share your experiences in the comments below. And if you're ready to master the art of relationships through Stoicism, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Together, we'll unlock the wisdom to transform your relationships and your life. And don't forget to click the bell icon so you never miss a new video. Coming up next, the power of emotional detachment in relationships. You don't want to miss it. Until next time, stay strong, stay stoic, and stay legendary.